Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. And today we're doing our second edition of my advent calendar. Now this is one of my favorite videos that I filmed. Last year was like a bit okay. But this year I'm so excited. I did a much better job picking out my advent calendar. So if you're new to this project, hi, I'm so excited you clicked on this video. What we do here is we buy a store-bought calendar, advent calendar, around the holiday season, and then every 2 weeks in the year 2020, I open up a new window, test the product, see if I like it, see if I don't like it, if it stays in my collection, or I declutter it. This year I picked a European brand. It's called Miss Lynn. It was recommended by one of you guys, so I'm really excited to get into it. And then I'm going to tell you if I'm going to keep the products or get rid of them. So last 2 weeks ago, I opened 2 products because I also create a calendar out of items in my own collection that I haven't tested yet, I haven't used yet, and I see if it's worth keeping or if I should get rid of it. So because I got 2 calendars, I'm going to show you 2 products every 2 weeks. It's like a 2-2-2 type of deal going on here. So let's talk about the Miss Lynn calendar first, because this is my first time ever trying this brand. This is the Matte Mania blush, and I did find the shade. It is 63 on the back. This is a matte, highly pigmented blush. It looks neutral in the pan, but it comes off very coral on the cheeks. This, I will admit, is not my favorite color, but I've been playing with blush draping lately. And this actually goes very well with blush draping because it's so pigmented. You have to use a light hand. Like when I remember 2 weeks ago when I rubbed this on my hand, I put it in, I was just like, oh my goodness, clown face. Yes, you can get clown face with this. So if you buy this brand, if you find yourself in Germany or I'm sure they sell it other places in Europe, I just haven't paid attention. Be aware, a little goes a long way here, especially with this color. But when you drape it around your eyes and you kind of layer it among other blushes, it looks so good. And it's so weird. I'm literally keeping a blush for like the once in a lifetime chance. Blush draping becomes super popular now, and like the 80s are coming back. Look, I even have like an 80s brooch on. Even though I just bought it. It's not actually from the 80s. It's from 2020. I'm gonna keep this. I just liked it. It brought me joy. It looks like I barely used it because you're literally like, boop, okay. Like you're almost like scared to put your brush in there. But it was nice. Again, not my favorite color, so I can see myself decluttering this in the future. This won't be like something I attempt to pan. This really is just for the times I drape. This, however, this is the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops in the shade 50 Dew You. I have this on today, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I tested it a couple different ways, and this is the way I like it best. I put it over my foundation, underneath my blush and highlight. I put it on my forehead, I've got it on the cheeks, I got it on my nose, I have a little on my chin. So this is what I'll say. I was thinking, oh, this is just gonna be a highlight. So what I did is I put on my foundation, I powdered, I put on, like my blush, my bronzer, I went to go put on the highlight, I pumped a little on the back of my hand, took my finger, took a little bit, went boop, 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 and then tried to blend it in. And I found that wasn't my favorite way to apply. For some reason, it looked like I was getting streaks. Now, I don't know how with my finger tapping I was getting streaks, but it didn't quite work right for how I do my makeup. So someone said, oh, you should mix it like with your foundation, and I was just like, oh, that's good. I'm not a huge fan of like super glowy skin, just because I don't know. I think it looks great on other people. I just don't know how well it works on me. So what I ended up doing was I put on my foundation, then I took this, put on the back of my hand, took my beauty blender that I just applied my foundation with, went dab, 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 and then I applied it in the parts where I do want a little bit of highlight and glow without getting it like all in my face with all the foundation, which is weird because I put it on like 80% of my skin, but it looks really good that way, like really good, like surprisingly good. And then I ended up putting a highlighter on top of that just because I was getting this I don't want to say glitter, but like a tiny bit of shimmer through this. And I just wanted to a little bit more pinpointed. I just want a little bit more pinpointed highlight on. So that, it was interesting. It was interesting to test this out. You guys know I'm not a huge cream person, but I like the way I use this. So I'm gonna keep this. We'll probably pan this in the future. I'm already kind of doing 2 powder highlights this year, so we're kind of looking towards 2021 to use this up, but I liked it, so I'm gonna keep it. I think if you have dry skin, this will look good on your skin. Like, I think it would add that a little extra to your skin that makes it look good. I don't know. So I'm actually keeping I'm keeping both products. Like, ooh, that's a rarity, right? Compared to last year, that's like super rare. But let's go into what I'm gonna try the next 2 weeks, because I pulled lucky number 7. You can't see that. Can you see that? There you go. Number 7. This is really big again. I'm kind of hoping actually it's not a blush, but it feels like a blush. Maybe it feels like a blush. But certain things that I have on my advent calendar did not fit into the Essence boxes that I'm reusing from last year's advent calendar, so I wrapped just a few of them. And this is one. Let's open it up and see what it is. I was hoping for not a blush, and it's not a blush, but it is another highlight. This is the Milani highlight in Hypnotic Lights in 02 Luminous Light. This says spectrum of prismatic pearl pigments that play with light for hypnotizing glow. Dust on eyelids, face, lips, and body for holographic highlight. Create a color-shifting shimmering prism effect by layering over blush or eyeshadow. Interesting. This does still have plastic on it, so let's take that off. What's interesting about this one, I know I purchased this, but I don't remember why I chose this shade. It's a very light peachy pink. Interesting. Okay, holographic no, dual chrome yes. This actually reminds me of the eyeshadow I just put on my eyes. That is the shade there. You can kind of see I've got a prismatic eyeshadow on. That is a pink to white shift, which this is. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna see if we like it. And yeah, first impressions is it seems like a good product. It just already sucks that I have something like it. Like, just have something like it. Okay, let's get to the Miss Lynn calendar. Once again, this is taking over the entire screen. I'm actually sitting now like on half my chair. Whoops. Let's go into number 7. It is up here. It looks like long and thin. Maybe it's like a mini eyeshadow. Not a mini eyeshadow, like a mini liner of some sort. Oh my god, I'm so good at guessing these. Is it eyeliner or lip liner? Let's find out. It is... No, I am wrong. Wow, I am so wrong. Okay, I thought this was like going to be one of those marker tips. This is the Miss Lynn Shiny Lip Color in the shade 79. It is that shade right there. A shiny lip color, huh? Is this full size? This looks full size. Let's test it out. Oh, beautiful shade. Love that, of course, it's my shade. It is a rose toned shiny. It feels, so when I apply it to my hand, it feels like a tinted lip balm. I'm excited to give this a try, see if I like it or not. Yeah, shade. Does it say anything else? No, it says it's made in Germany. Cool. Well, actually, these two colors go surprisingly well together. That's kind of nice. I don't plan it like that because I honestly don't know what each number is. But there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I look forward to coming back in 2 weeks to tell you what I think about these products, if I like them or if I'm going to declutter them. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Happy panning, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.